Have you ever woken up at exactly 3 a.m., finding yourself wide awake, your mind racing with thoughts, or even with a sense of urgency? If you've experienced this, you're not alone. Many people wake up during this specific time, and there's a deeper, profound reason behind it that might just change the way you perceive reality and time itself. In this exploration, we'll unravel the mysteries of these early morning awakenings, diving into the hidden messages they might hold, the science behind why it happens, and how you can transform your experience by understanding the subtle energies and rhythms that influence your consciousness. This isn't just about waking up in the middle of the night. It's about understanding the spaces between waking and sleeping, where time itself begins to bend and break, and where you can access deeper states of awareness. This moment, this 3 a.m. experience, offers you an opportunity to dive into the quantum field where time doesn't quite exist, where the rules of the physical world don't fully apply. Before we dive into the concept of time itself, it's essential to first understand the pineal gland, often referred to as the third eye. While the pineal gland is widely recognized for its role in regulating our sleep-wake cycle, there's so much more happening within this small, yet powerful organ. The pineal gland has long been associated with our ability to access higher states of consciousness, explore different dimensions of awareness, and connect with the subtle energies that influence our reality. In fact, the pineal gland has earned its mysterious reputation not only because of its physiological function but also because of its deeper, more metaphysical implications. The pineal gland, located deep in the center of the brain, is a small, pea-sized structure that plays a significant role in regulating our circadian rhythms and controlling the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps us maintain our sleep-wake cycle. However, this gland's purpose stretches far beyond simply facilitating our sleep patterns. It is at the heart of some of the most profound experiences we can have as humans, especially when we begin to understand how it can connect us to energies and frequencies beyond our ordinary perception. This gland, often referred to as the seat of the soul, has an extraordinary ability to respond to changes in the energy around us and within us. Its influence is felt not only in our physical body but also in the deeper, more energetic layers of our being. When we start exploring what happens when the pineal gland becomes activated, we step into a realm that transcends mere biology and enters the domain of consciousness, frequency, and potential. At the core of this mystical experience is the pineal gland's ability to act as an energetic antenna. This happens when it starts to resonate with subtle energies and frequencies that exist beyond our typical sensory perception. To understand this phenomenon, it's helpful to first consider the physical structure of the pineal gland. Inside this tiny organ are minute crystals, often described as calcite or phosphate crystals. These crystals play an essential role in the piezoelectric effect, a phenomenon that occurs when certain materials generate an electric charge in response to mechanical stress or pressure. When the pineal gland becomes activated, these crystals begin to resonate and vibrate in response to shifts in the energy within the body and the environment. This vibrational frequency creates a piezoelectric effect, allowing the pineal to tune into various frequencies, much like a radio receiver tuning into different channels. This is where the pineal gland's role as a third eye comes into play. During times of activation, it becomes a channel through which you can tap into higher states of consciousness. The significance of this becomes even more profound when we recognize that the frequencies to which the pineal is attuned are not merely random or chaotic. Instead, they correspond to frequencies that transcend the ordinary limits of our perception, offering us access to a world of experiences that are hidden from view in our everyday reality. This process of tuning into higher frequencies is not just theoretical. It has real, measurable effects on the body and the mind. The pineal gland, through its crystal-like structure and piezoelectric properties, allows us to shift from the limited, linear thinking of our everyday lives into a more expansive, timeless state of awareness. When you wake up at 3 a.m., it's not just a coincidence. The pineal gland is likely undergoing an activation process at that moment. The early hours of the morning, particularly the time around 3 a.m., are an especially potent time for spiritual and energetic transformation. During these hours, your body enters a state of deep relaxation, and the pineal gland is primed to respond to subtle energetic shifts in your environment and within your own energetic field. It's essential to note that at 3 a.m., your brain waves are beginning to slow down as you transition from deeper sleep to a state of lighter restfulness. The rapid, beta brain waves that dominate our waking states give way to slower, more relaxed alpha and theta brain waves. This transition is significant because it's during these moments that the subconscious mind becomes more accessible. The analytical, logical mind, which usually filters out most of the information we receive, is less active. This creates an opening for higher consciousness and allows for a deeper connection to the quantum field, where time, as we know it, doesn't exist. At this point, the pineal gland begins to release a variety of powerful chemicals into your system. One of the most notable of these is dimethyltryptamine, DMT, which is known for its ability to induce altered states of consciousness. DMT has been dubbed the spirit molecule because of its profound effects on perception and the way it expands our awareness of reality. It's important to note that while DMT is often associated with plant medicines or external substances, the body can naturally produce this powerful compound when the pineal gland is activated in moments of deep meditation or during states of profound rest. When the pineal gland releases DMT during this time, it helps facilitate a shift in consciousness. This shift often feels like an experience of profound awareness, where the boundaries of self dissolve, and one enters a heightened state of perception. The experience is often described as transcendent, where the ordinary limitations of the body, the mind, and even time itself no longer apply. In this state, there is no past or future, only the present moment exists in its purest form. As you enter this altered state of awareness, something remarkable happens. Time, as we typically experience it, no longer holds any sway over you. You are no longer bound by the ticking of the clock or the pressure of deadlines and obligations. The conventional understanding of time breaks down entirely. Instead, you find yourself immersed in what can only be described as the eternal now. This moment, where time ceases to exist, is the doorway to true transformation. Without the constraints of linear time, your mind becomes free to explore new possibilities, rewire old patterns, and access deeper levels of insight. It's as though the boundaries between your consciousness and the universe itself blur, and you become one with the quantum field. In this timeless state, you may experience heightened clarity, receive profound insights, and encounter visions or imagery that feel more real than anything in your physical reality. These experiences are not random or meaningless. They are powerful glimpses into the deeper truths of existence. As your brain reorganizes itself in response to these new perceptions, it lays down new neural circuits that make it possible for you to perceive a broader spectrum of reality. This is where true self-transformation occurs. The insights and experiences you have during this time can fundamentally alter the way you perceive the world around you. They can expand your awareness, challenge your existing beliefs, and open you up to new possibilities that were previously hidden from view. The key here is not just the experience itself, but how you integrate that experience into your waking life. How can you bring the insights gained from this altered state into the physical realm and apply them to your daily reality? The beauty of these transformative moments is that they are not bound by the limitations of time. In the quantum field, the rules of our physical world no longer apply. The ordinary distinctions between past, present, and future dissolve, leaving only the infinite potential of the now. This is where the magic happens. In the timeless present, you can begin to shift the trajectory of your life. The pineal gland's activation and its ability to attune to subtle frequencies are not just about having mystical experiences or altered states of consciousness. They serve a much deeper purpose: personal transformation. When the pineal gland is activated, it helps facilitate a profound shift in the way you experience the world. It rewires your brain, changing the way you perceive yourself, others, and the universe. This transformation is not simply about gaining new insights or understanding the world in a more expansive way. It's about reprogramming your mind to operate from a place of higher consciousness. This means letting go of old, limiting beliefs and patterns that have held you back and replacing them with a more empowered way of being. The experiences that occur during these moments of pineal activation are not just fleeting or momentary, they have lasting effects on the brain. As your brain undergoes these changes, it becomes more capable of perceiving new frequencies, accessing higher states of awareness, and creating new realities. This is the process of rewiring the brain to operate at a higher frequency where anything is possible. In essence, when you wake up at 3 a.m., it's not just a random occurrence. It's an invitation to connect with the deeper, more profound aspects of your being. It's a call to explore the timeless, boundless nature of reality and to tap into the transformative potential that lies within you. This is where the magic of self-transformation happens, at the intersection of consciousness, energy, and the timeless now. Have you ever experienced waking up in the early hours of the morning, particularly at 3 a.m., and felt as though you were caught between two worlds, half awake, half asleep? In this delicate in-between state, your mind is not fully conscious, but it is not entirely in the dream world either. It's a liminal space, one where your perception of reality starts to shift. This is a place where the conscious mind, with all its structures, beliefs, and limitations, is momentarily quieted, and the subconscious mind takes the reins. It's as if you are tapping into something beyond your ordinary state of awareness. At this moment, you are in an altered state of heightened awareness, a state where the traditional filters that govern our experience of reality are momentarily lifted. During this time, your brain becomes primed to receive and process information in a way that isn't possible when the conscious mind is fully engaged. This transition from the conscious to the subconscious creates a doorway to something far more profound: the quantum field. In the quantum realm, nothing is fixed or permanent. Everything exists as potential, as energy waiting to be shaped by consciousness. When we look at the world through the lens of traditional physics, we see everything as solid, structured, and unchanging. But in quantum physics, the world is a dynamic and ever-evolving field of energy, where particles can exist in multiple places at once, and possibilities unfold in real time based on interaction and intention. During these early morning hours, when the world is still and quiet, your mind becomes receptive to this vast field of infinite possibilities. The pineal gland, often referred to as the third eye, plays a crucial role in this process. It acts as a transducer, converting thoughts, emotions, and intentions into energy that interacts with the quantum field. This is why, in the stillness of 3 a.m., you might experience flashes of insight, profound realizations, or even a sense of deep connection to something greater than yourself. In essence, you are stepping into a space where the boundaries of time, space, and physical reality dissolve. You are no longer confined by the linear constructs of the waking world, but instead, you are tapping into the quantum field, a realm of unlimited potential. It's here, in this field of infinite possibilities, that your thoughts and emotions have the power to shape reality itself. When you enter this heightened state of awareness, your perception of the world begins to shift. Normally, your perception of reality is filtered through your brain's mental constructs, your conditioning, memories, past experiences, and beliefs. You don't see things as they truly are, you see them through the lens of who you are at the moment. Your brain is wired to filter out information that doesn't align with your current mental patterns or beliefs, meaning that you are often blind to what lies beyond your immediate perceptions. But in the quantum state, when your brain is exposed to frequencies beyond the ordinary, your perception begins to broaden. You begin to see things not just as you are, but as they truly are. This shift in perception is not just about spiritual growth or enlightenment. It has profound practical implications for how you experience and interact with the world. For example, have you ever had an insight or realization that completely changed the way you saw a problem or a situation in your life? Perhaps you were struggling with a challenge and, during a moment of quiet reflection, an idea suddenly came to you. This insight didn't come from the logical, analytical part of your brain. It emerged from a deeper level of consciousness. In these moments, you are accessing the quantum field, and your brain is processing information in a way that bypasses the ordinary filters. The pineal gland plays an essential role in facilitating this connection to the quantum field. This small, pea-sized gland located in the center of your brain is more than just a regulator of your sleep-wake cycles. It is the bridge between your conscious and subconscious mind. It has been suggested that the pineal gland is capable of perceiving energies and frequencies beyond the physical realm, acting as an antenna that tunes into subtle energies within the quantum field. At night, particularly during the early morning hours when you wake up at 3 a.m., the pineal gland becomes more active. It's at these times that the pineal gland, often thought to be a dormant or underutilized organ, undergoes a profound activation. This is when the gland releases melatonin to regulate your sleep cycle, but it's also when it produces other chemicals, including dimethyltryptamine, DMT, a compound associated with deep states of consciousness and altered perception. When DMT is released by the pineal gland, it allows for a direct connection to the quantum field. This isn't a random or meaningless experience. It's your brain tapping into higher states of awareness. You may not consciously understand the information you receive, but your subconscious mind processes it deeply, creating shifts in your perception, emotions, and reality. One of the most profound revelations that come from entering the quantum field is the realization that time, as we understand it, is an illusion. In the quantum realm, time does not move in a linear fashion. There is no past, no future, only the present moment. This concept of time aligns with the idea that everything in the quantum field exists as potential rather than as fixed, observable matter. When your consciousness enters this space, the rules of the physical world seem to break down. The linear progression of time becomes irrelevant, and the limitations imposed by the physical universe disappear. In this space, everything is happening at once. The past, present, and future merge into one, creating a space of infinite possibilities. This understanding of time is essential for manifestation. When you are able to access the quantum field, you are not just interacting with your current reality, you are tapping into all possible realities. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions influence which potential reality will emerge. The more aligned you are with this state of heightened awareness, the more effectively you can shape the reality you desire. The power of the quantum field is not just a theoretical concept or a mystical experience. It's a practical tool that you can use to transform your life. Here are some practical applications for harnessing the power of the quantum field. Changing your perception. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, you can begin to shift your perception of the world. The more you expose yourself to the frequencies of the quantum field, the more attuned your brain becomes to these energies. In moments of stillness, such as during meditation or the quiet early morning hours, allow yourself to tune into the subtle energies around you. Practice letting go of old mental patterns and conditioning, and allow your mind to expand into the infinite potential of the quantum field. Reprogramming your reality. The quantum field is constantly responding to your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. To align your life with your deepest desires, you must become aware of the energy you are sending out into the world. The more consciously you focus on what you want to create, the more effectively you can shape your reality. This is why visualization and mental rehearsal are such powerful tools. By consistently imagining your ideal reality, you are tuning your brain and your energy to that frequency, which then attracts it into your life. Healing and transformation. The quantum field also offers profound opportunities for healing. In this space, your body and mind are not separate from the field. They are interconnected. By tapping into the quantum field, you can send healing energy to specific areas of your life, whether they be physical, emotional, or spiritual. This is not just about positive thinking. It's about aligning your energy with the healing forces of the universe, allowing transformation to occur on a cellular level. Manifesting intentions. Manifestation is not just about wishing for something and hoping it appears. It is about aligning your energy with the quantum field, where possibilities are infinite. By setting clear intentions and aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with those intentions, you send a signal to the quantum field, which then responds by attracting the circumstances, people, and opportunities that are in harmony with your desires. When you enter the quantum field, you are no longer bound by the limitations of time, space, or physical reality. You are tapping into a realm of infinite potential, where your thoughts, emotions, and intentions shape the very fabric of your existence. This isn't just a spiritual or philosophical concept. It's a practical tool that you can use to create the life you desire. By understanding the science behind the quantum field, the pineal gland, and the nature of perception, you can begin to harness the power of this altered state of consciousness. The next time you wake up at 3 a.m. and find yourself in that in-between space, embrace it. Instead of simply trying to go back to sleep, use it as an opportunity to access the quantum field, where the possibilities for transformation are endless. Time is not just a simple, linear progression. It's intricately woven with your body's energy and consciousness. This becomes especially apparent in the early morning hours, particularly when you wake up at 3 a.m. In these moments, your body is transitioning between states of being, recalibrating its energetic flow. This shift mirrors the process of hibernation in animals, where the body enters a phase of rest and regeneration, free from the usual preoccupations of hunger, sex, or survival. At 3 a.m., your body connects more deeply with the energy fields around you. This is not just a physical occurrence. Your body operates as an energetic system, and when it's in this state, it becomes more attuned to the subtle frequencies that govern the quantum field. During this time, you are not bound by the usual constraints of time and space. It's an opportunity to access a realm where the rules of the physical world dissolve, allowing you to experience sensations that transcend ordinary perception. In these early hours, your energy system recalibrates, which is why you might experience sensations of bliss, ecstasy, or deep peace. These emotions are not tied to external events or circumstances. They emerge from within you, activated by your energy centers. The body's energy recalibration is a powerful, transformative process, helping you move beyond old limitations and align with a new version of yourself, one that is deeply connected to the quantum field. So, how can you effectively use these moments of wakefulness at 3 a.m. to your advantage and transform your life? Embrace the moment. Instead of feeling frustrated or anxious about being awake, welcome this time as an opportunity to reconnect with yourself. These early hours offer a chance to tap into a deeper, more conscious state. Instead of resisting, lean into the moment, using it for introspection and growth. Meditation and mindfulness. This time is ideal for meditation, where you can focus on quieting the mind and tuning into your energy. By practicing mindfulness, you can deepen your connection to the present moment and become more aware of the subtle energies around you. This will enhance your ability to receive insights and wisdom from the quantum field. Mental rehearsal. One of the most powerful tools in these moments of heightened awareness is mental rehearsal. This involves vividly imagining your desired reality as if it has already happened. Your brain doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined, so by regularly visualizing your ideal reality, you can begin to rewire your brain and body to align with your goals. The stillness of 3 a.m. makes it a perfect time to visualize these changes. Breathing techniques. Incorporating breathing exercises at this time can help regulate your nervous system and maintain calm. Deep, intentional breathing can anchor you in the present moment, helping you stay grounded and connected to your energy system. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes to tune into the subtle energies that align you with the quantum field. Embodying your energy. During these early morning hours, visualize your energy centers, such as your heart, solar plexus, and third eye, as vibrant, glowing, and active. By doing so, you can encourage the free flow of energy throughout your body. This alignment helps harmonize your physical, mental, and spiritual selves with the larger universal energies that influence reality.